All right, I'm here on Hot Rod Power Tour 2025, looking at the incredible crowd that has come on this absolutely beautiful day. And as I'm pulling in, I ran into my friend here, Eric, and you're going to be very surprised by what we have here. Eric, good to see you again after we haven't seen you in a year or two, but what did you bring out here?
I brought the 62 Jetfire 4-speed.
Yeah, this is the only known 62 Oldsmobile Jetfire.
Another one's been found.
No.
Another one's been found.
Another one's been found, but this is the one that's been on Jay Leno's Garage. I did an article or two or four in Hot Rod. We did it in Muscle Car Review. We did it. It was at McCacken. So it's really cool because he's local to the area. So he brought to the Start a Power Tour. So how's it do out here, sir?
I've done great. Weather's perfect for it too.
It is.
Temperatures there.
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. Especially after yesterday, it was kind of humid out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm going to do a quick video and keep on cruising because, oh, they're starting to race again. Hey, this is Kevin from Mopar Connection Online Magazine. I do a lot of writing for them, and I thought it'd be funny here. There goes a Barracuda. Kevin, this is your third power tour?
Yes.
Recently.
Yeah.
And then that's his daughter, Morgan. She's doing power tour with him.
Yep.
So how do you like it, sir, so far?
I absolutely love it. Power Tour has been one of the best experiences. It's just a ton of fun. It's a rolling car show. I mean, obviously, walking the fairgrounds, you almost get sick of walking all these cars, especially because I'm looking for all the Mopars. But, hey, you know what? Once you get on the road, you're doing the actual route, it's a total riot. Unfortunately, we are doing some on-the-road triage. We're helping a friend out. We're going to make a big detour tonight and tomorrow. Go visit our friends at Mosier Engineering, who are super helping us out. And we're going to do a full rear-end rebuild and then cut back to Joliet to meet up with the rest of the tour. So that is cool.
There's Mopar Connection, Kevin. And this is about to roll by. I'm going to get in so much trouble because of that music. Yeah. That's what you see on Power Tour. Look who came walking up. It's the Bob Ashton from Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals, and he's looking at a car that will be at the Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals in November. And then Ian is somewhere around here. He's over there. But Bob, what do you think of the Jetfire?
This thing is awesome. I mean, you never see them at all when they're this quality. It's a McCacken quality car. I'm honored to have it there.
And we had it as a barn find in 2018.
And how cool is that when you see something that comes in as a barn find and it returns looking like that?
I know.
That is so cool.
The finest Jetfire in the land. Finally made it to the other side of the track, and I'm going to go check in with some friends and see some of the cars and then start walking around. I got to get to Autocross, and then I got to get to the drag strip. I've seen this car a few times on many adventures. I think the first time was 10 years ago at Mopar Nationals. And it's cool to see it here on Power Tour again. So here's this really cool Chrysler wagon with a blower on it, with a first gen Hemi, or second gen. And then here comes a top bug. You know, that old chestnut? And I was wrong. This wagon has a second gen Hemi, like the 426 Hemi, but it's definitely not stock, so it's probably not a 426 anymore. So that's pretty cool.
Checking out the Strange Motion Way podcast. He and the spiky-haired lady.
They've had Jeff Fiskett on the podcast.
You're trying to get Mike Cotton on there, and you'll have Larry on there in a few weeks.
Yeah, Larry Dixon's coming up this week. Goes up Wednesday afternoon every week. We got Brian Clockworks Motorcycles. We're on the Biker Build-Off shows. He's on here this week. We do Hot Rod People. We've had good and bad. We've got some old history guys that have since lost, like Gene Winfield, Jack Walker. We've had Daryl Starwood on there. We've had Tom Taylor.
And Daryl's a good friend of yours.
Tom's two-parter was great.
Yeah, we had Tom Taylor on there, Brian Brennan. We had a lot of magazine guys.
I was just up on stage with Jeff Fisk from iDrive 55. Did a little talk, but just looking out over the vendor area on Power Tour. And then I'm going to start making my way through. Oh, I got to go to Autocross. And then there's Murray. Hey, Murray. Good, buddy. How you? All right, I'm here on Power Tour. I ran into my friend Murray from Detroit. He's always on Hot Rod Power Tour with something unique, and definitely you won't see another one of these. Murray, what is this that you got?
This is a 1974 Meyer Banks SR2, and the SR stood for Street Roadster. So after Bruce Meyer had done the dune buggy, he created this to offer a street car because a lot of his dune buggies were shipped inland, nowhere near the oceans, lakes, sand dunes. He figured there was a market for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's awesome, man. And I've never seen one in all my travels. And then you come up with one and you've modified it just a little bit just to make it more drivable.
Yeah.
But it's so cool. I mean, the response that I've seen, it's just been phenomenal.
Yeah, so I didn't know of their existence until a couple of years ago when a buddy of mine bought one. They made fewer than 300 of them, so when I found one, I jumped on it.
Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. That's something you don't see very often. It's a, what do you call it, a country, not country square, that's a Ford, but it's a handyman special, chop, lowered, kind of raked, pretty cool. It's cool to see a lot of people using aftermarket bigger rims on their cars for driving, and they're using like year one rims. Like here, this 71 Charger on the 18-inch rallies, and then this GTO is using year one, the rally style 18-inch wheel as well, which is really neat. This right here is like a 70, 69, 71 Dodge truck. But this is cool. It's a twin turbo big block in there. That is really neat. Over here at the roundy round part, looking at some of the guys do autocrossing. My friend Morgan's going to be up here in a little bit. I can see her El Camino right there. So I'll get that when she comes around. That's pretty cool to watch. Oh, I didn't realize it goes all the way over there. Oh, my bad. That's cool. Oh, no, it's her. There goes Morgan. No, she's driving. It might be her dad in the passenger seat. Okay, now I've lost her. That's a good clean run. Look at this cool 71 Super B. Another 71 Charger, because they're 71 Charger base, but this one's got like a real cool patina to it. Charger or Dodge cop car rims on it with the red lines. Good driver. The stuff you see on Power Tour, okay, you think Superbird, okay. But it's a 68 Roadrunner. Superbird? 68 Roadrunner. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's not something you're expecting to find here. A 71 CUDA 446 pack shaker car. And it's even got like the correct rims and the correct hubcaps, and that's a really nice car. My friend Ray is going to put his CUDA on the dyno after doing a whole bunch of upgrades recently. So this will be fun to watch. 386 horsepower out of that little small block he built. So that's pretty cool. Beautiful way to end Hot Rod Power Tour 2025's first day. Gonna go walk around the parking lot here at the hotel and see what kind of cool cars are here, like this Trek Nova, and a nice little Nova wagon, and a bunch of other cool stuff. I'll see you guys tomorrow at Joliet. All right, I'm wrapping up out here in the parking lot. Cool 73 Chevelle SS wagon. But I've been talking to this guy for the last few hours. It's a checker, not a cab. It's actually like a checker sold car that he pulled out of a field and made it into a gasser type thing with a small block Chevy and all kinds of cool stuff. That's a pretty good way to end the night. Go back to my room and edit video. Let me know what you think of the content that I posted today, and I'll be doing it all week, so keep commenting, let me know, and I'll try to focus on whatever's going on.